A person who steals a book from somebody and teaches from it, on what grounds are you teaching? Alhamdulillah ya Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala al-mab'uthi rahmatan lil-alameen, wa ba'd. Question: can you explain the process through which you produce books, Jalal Abualrub, so as to inform our viewers of what is involved in producing books to benefit the Ummah? Why is it theft to upload Islamic books without permission from the owners and offer them online for free? I'll give you an example. And there are so many independent book publishers, authors, translators, brothers and sisters who go through the same process or similar to it or even harder. As compared to many of these brothers who produce books, I have connections with masajid that supported me over the years, and brothers in different areas. Maybe they don't. I've done my share of da'wah, wallahi alhamd. I visited 40 different American states, 40, hundreds of trips for a minimum of a khutbah or a class. Usually talking about the sunnah, driving, taking my books, different areas, talking about the books, promoting them, giving some for free, selling the rest so we can use the money. And sometimes people donate, but not many people have the connections I have. So what I'm going to tell you is an average, or maybe a more connected, even average than the regular brothers and sisters who produce books. May Allah benefit them as much as they benefit the Ummah with their work that they do for Allah's sake. Wallah, for Allah's sake. For example, the book Biography and Mission of Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab, now it is in about 580 pages, more than 1,500 footnotes from 300 different resources, more than half of them Western resources, what they said about Wahhabism. It took me 10 months to author this book. 10 months. Working every day for 10 months. Even when it was Eid, I would still work as much as I can. Usually, my average is 14 hours every day. Wallah, it was a lot of work. Wallah, it was a lot of work. And alhamdulillah ta'ala that he blessed me to do this book. All these resources, putting them together, translating, reviewing. I drive sometimes to distant cities while I'm still working on this book. And sometimes I did work in the car in rest areas, trying to finish the book. 10 months is a lot of time. No income. I didn't have any income. This is my only source of income. In addition to the donations we receive here and there, alhamdulillah, jazakumullahu khairan, everybody. This is my main source. This is my main source of income. So 10 months, no income. And alhamdulillah ta'ala, Allah blessed me to work on close to 60 books. The ones I own under Medina Publishers, which is my company, are dozens. Don't forget the hundreds and thousands of articles. Do not forget the thousands of articles that we write, alhamdulillah ta'ala, and post them online for free. And many booklets we've posted, and many booklets also we posted for free. So it took 10 months to finish this book. And my wife, Jazakallahu khairan, who's the editor of all my books, all the dozens of them, all my articles, worked on the book And usually I review the books before posting them or publishing them around 10 times. Imagine how many pages, all the effort, all the things you put together, translating, authoring. I authored this book, but also translated many things from other languages in this book, and so many things. Allahu al-Musta'an. And always Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who blesses with favors and bounties from him subhanahu wa ta'ala. So she's the editor of all my books. Never paid her anything. She doesn't like me to say that, but over the years, only $500 I was able to pay her for all the work she's done. La ilaha illallah. So we're working as a family on this book now to publish. The first edition borrowed money. The brother who paid for that book, wallah, didn't ask for it until now, not even once. May Allah reward him. I haven't paid him yet. The first edition. The second edition, we went to a print shop here in America and printed thousands of copies. Borrowed money and some help money, some money I had from before. So this is time with no income, effort, no compensation. On top of money we had to borrow so we can publish the books, first edition and second edition of Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab. And then waiting for the print shop to finish months at a time, so I can drive no matter what the distance, get a truck and load the books and take them to wherever. One time we put some books in a masjid for a few years. May Allah reward the brothers. I didn't have a place to put them and was traveling all the time in and out of the country and inside the country doing da'wah. The people know that. Yes, Habibis. Shukran for your appreciation. Shukran. So we have the book. Now, what are we going to do with it? I need to promote, I need to sell, I need to do all kinds of things because these books are sitting. I still have hundreds of them in my garage. Yeah, we'll talk about this issue in another video. This one is about why is it theft for people to come and take a copy of my book, Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab, scan it without my permission, put it in secret on a channel that not all people, have access to. They don't know about it. And then when I complain, you tell me I don't own that channel. I only help them and promote them. And then you tell me what? The major scholar said, we can steal your book, put it online for free. But the major scholars you're talking about, I'm guessing, who is he talking about? Not today. Today, they know they got law in Saudi Arabia now. You can't do that. It's against the law. You have to respect copyright. I know that for a fact. La ilaha illallah. The scholars of before asked them copyrights. I don't know exactly who was asked and what was the context of the question. But anyway, they were not told about what you people are doing today in the age of the media, from WhatsApp, YouTube, Telegram, Facebook. What else? TikTok. Maybe we can come later, put our books there. PDF sharing, all that stuff. They didn't know about that. The question wasn't sufficient for them to give an answer about what people are doing today. It's different. So you take my book and put it online. I can't sell it anymore. I have people in Europe, different countries, they don't know each other, sending me a question. Sheikh, we know you that, you try your best to sell books to get money back, whatever. I have a PDF copy of your book, Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab, and I got it from this channel. And Mustafa is the one who's doing that. Ya Mustafa. Ya Mustafa. I don't own that channel. I only help them. He responds to me. And online, he puts a public statement. I only promote that channel. Why are you so evasive? But you do the same thing in a channel you own on YouTube. So you are up to your ears with the act of stealing books. You steal my book and put it there online for free. Why is it a theft? Every time you who is listening to me, those who are listening to me today, every time someone downloads a free book that is copyrighted without permission from the producer or the author, you are depriving that person of the amount they were asking for that book every time. So my book is $24.99, 600-page book. I'm offering it for $29.99. Every time somebody downloads a book, Biography and Mission Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab by Jalal Abualrub, you are depriving me of the price for this book to compensate me for my effort, because I'm a human being. I'm your Muslim brother. I spent time and effort to produce this book for your benefit. Why don't you also pay me for the sake of Allah as appreciation for my effort and for the expenses we put in these books? Compare this to everybody else. This is what they're going through. So anytime you download this book and read it for free, you are reading a book that you're supposed to pay for it. So I told these brothers, different brothers, all of them agreeing on the name Mustafa. I did not give permission to this person or any other person to download my books, scan my books, and put them online for free. I didn't. And I told these brothers, send me your addresses in Europe. I'll send you a copy for free. Delete that one. And everybody else should delete those ones they have also. Why is it a theft? Because like I said, every time you have that book, I am smart. I have tens of books that I got for free from the internet. I did not pay a cent for those who produced the books, for Allah's sake. Every time you're depriving somebody of their rightful money for their product that they worked hard to give to you. Are you telling me that you go to a bookstore next to the masjid, and while the owner is doing something, you take a copy for the sake of Allah and then put it in the masjid library as an endowment, as a waqf? Can you do that? It's the same thing here. You're still in my book. You're still in my book. A copy here I should have sold. You're stealing it and putting it online for free and telling me this is for the sake of Allah. Allah didn't tell you to steal my effort. Why don't you pay it? I'm going to say that people don't know about it. And these major scholars, I'm not a Sufi. Major scholars, I don't get intimidated by that. Tell me who the major scholar is and who said and what's it, and what that major scholar exactly said. However, I'm telling you, I don't give you permission to download these books that are for free, that are copyrighted. Fear Allah. Fear Allah. It is a theft. Every book you download is $3, $5, $10. That should have been in the pocket of the person who did the book, whether a brother or a sister. Haram. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Even the kuffar don't allow this. And you come telling me major scholars told you to steal my books by a fatwa. What's next? I have a van in front of my house. You want to come steal it too? I use that van for da'wah. And the brother who gave it to me for a gift, 20-year-old van, I'm driving it for da'wah. He knows I drive it for da'wah. So should you come and steal it and say, oh, I'm going to offer it for all Muslims. Everybody can call me. I'll give you this van. You can drive it wherever you like, because it's for the sake of Allah. This van is for da'wah. This is al-Buraq. La ilaha illallah. This is why it is theft. This is why Imam Al-Albani described the people who steal describe the people who steal the books of authors, translators, and do them either for sale or for free. You know, what's the difference? For sale, it's obvious. It's book theft. They're not going to pay the author. If they don't offer it for sale, don't ask me how is it theft. They're not benefiting themselves with the money, these thieves. What do you mean? Think about it. Theft is not only that I take from this person and put it in my pocket. If I take from this person and deprive this person from their rightful property and compensation for their property, it is still theft, isn't it? It is theft. It doesn't have to be in my pocket. I'm ruining the financial well-being of this person who's trying to help me for the sake of Allah. Wallah, I'm hesitating to say this, but a person who steals a book from somebody and teaches from it, on what grounds are you teaching? And the people who are studying with them, you're studying with a book thief? You took the book for free? You think Allah will bless knowledge for you from books you stole from the owners? Don't tell me this. Somebody I knew for years, he said, Jalal is not a scholar. Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up. I don't need to be a scholar to tell you this is theft. Those who have good minds and they have taqwa from Allah, wallah, they will understand what I'm saying. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.